Hi, so thank you for signing up for my ebook. In that ebook, I kind of go over some of my main points that I do in my coaching practice that you can get started doing on your own. So it's going to help you a lot. If you do the things that I talk about in the book, it's going to make a really big difference for you. So I imagine that if you signed up for that ebook, you're probably going through a lot right now. So what I want us to do right now is an exercise. If you're watching, close your eyes. So close your eyes and put your hands over your heart. And I'm going to ask you a question. Okay, you have your eyes closed. All right, I'm going to close my eyes too. So what would your life look like if you did love yourself? I just want you to think about that. And maybe you feel like you already do, and that's awesome. Or maybe you have this grand idea of what it looks like. So now I'm going to talk to you about what it looks like for me. For me, it looks like positive self-talk. I'm talking to myself very kindly and never put myself down. I'm always complimenting myself. I'm always looking where what I'm good at instead of what I'm bad at. I have an inner support system. So if I'm feeling a lot of heavy emotions, I know how to support myself. I know how to handle them. I know how to take care of myself, and it feels good. I self-soothe in very positive ways. Another thing, an expansive belief system. There's a lot of talk about limiting beliefs, okay? Well, what if you could shift those limiting beliefs into expansive beliefs that allowed you to grow and expand and go after your dreams. Freedom to be who you are, freedom to be completely authentic, to be your fun and goofy self, if that's goofy, hopefully. Freedom to feel how you feel. And then another key point I like to make is being open to feeling joy, being open. Because a lot of people, we don't feel like joy is safe. We base our joy off of external circumstances. And when we do that, those circumstances can get taken away. So when they get taken away, then that's unsafe. And so we're programmed to not even be open. We're programmed to not even feel pleasure. So self-love looks like being open to experience pleasure and happiness and joy. It's not just feeling the happiness, it's being open to it. And that's what self-love looks like to me. Another thing is safety and trust. We feel safe in our environment. We trust that our heart is guiding us in the right way. We trust our brain. We trust our body. We trust God. We trust. We have faith. These are some big points that self-love is to me. This is what self-love looks like to me. And so what would you say if I can make those things happen for you? And if you clicked on the link, you're probably experiencing a lot of heaviness. So I'm going to kind of bet that you're probably going to say that I'm full of shit, that you don't believe in any of the things that I just said are even possible. And I'm going to tell you that, well, that's your brain trying to keep you safe. Your brain runs off of subconscious beliefs 95% of the time. So if you don't believe that that's true, it's because maybe you did feel these things at one point in your life and they were taken away from you. And your brain is keeping you safe. And I've been there. I've had anxiety and massive depression for most of my life. I've dealt with a self-harm addiction for 16 years. And I've been in the darkest of places, of massive suicidal thoughts, just very dark places. And I learned how much I hated myself in those moments, and it was not acceptable to me. So I decided to take action and grow. And I did that all by myself. The life that I just talked about, that's the life that I live right now. And I invented it myself. I figured it all out all on my own. And I can help you do the same. I can make that life a reality for you. So here's what I do. One, I focus on creativity. Creativity has so many amazing benefits. Fun, it opens your brain and makes it more elastic. There's an openness, you're expressing yourself. And I think that this is one of the most important parts, is that we get to see who we really are on the outside. We get to fully just completely express ourselves, not only in the process of creating, but seeing our work of art is a really big eye-opener, and it's really powerful. Another thing that I do is I focus on mindset and lifestyle changes. So what I mean by this specifically is that we kind of go in and we shift our perspectives a little bit. We flood you around with all things that are going to make you feel good, and that's personal. That's what's going to make you feel good for yourself. That's not what I think is going to make you feel good. It's you. It's all about you. So maybe you need a diet change. Maybe you need to start working out. Maybe you need all of these different things, all of these things that you've always wanted to do that you know are going to make you feel good. I help you with all of that. And then the last one is a subconscious reprogram. So like I said before, there's 95% of your subconscious working right now. So all of the thoughts that you think in your head that are causing you so much pain, we're going to go in and we're going to reprogram those to make you feel better. They're going to shift your entire life. It's just going to completely change your entire life. What if we looked at our conscious mind as David? We all know this story. And our subconscious mind is Goliath. And what if we were able to change Goliath into somebody who was soft and full of love and beauty and purity, and that wanted to help David move on and live a beautiful and happy life? What if we were able to do that? And I think that David would have a really powerful asset behind him, because that Goliath could make a lot of really amazing things happen for him. So the big thing I focus on is we just want to feel good. That's all we want to do, and I make it happen for you. I make it real. So in your free session that I give you, I go over all of these different points, and we come up with a plan of action that you can get started on doing all of these things in your life right now. And the first session is completely free. It's just my gift to you to get you up and moving and feeling good about you and feeling good about your life, and making you realize that all of these beautiful things are possible. So I encourage you to click down. There's a button right below this video that's going to send you directly into my scheduling software, and that first session is completely free. But afterwards, I am going to make you an offer. So if you feel like you are ready to make this change, if you feel excited and all of this makes you feel so hopeful, that's the thing, is I want you to feel hopeful, then please please just go for it. Don't even think about it. That's the best thing that you can do. Just don't even think about it. Just do what's going to make you feel good. And there's no obligation, but I am going to make you an offer at the end for my coaching program. And that's going to be really awesome. So please go ahead, check it out. And I look forward to having our session together. Thank you.